Hey everybody, it's Morgana, and I'm back again for the 2016 Grimoire Challenge. I will have a link to the main Tumblr for the Grimoire Challenge in the description box. You can go over there, check it out. It's great. You can go check it out. See, you can start at any time. Nothing's required. It's very freeform and awesome. And just, I'm really enjoying it. So, we're going to get into week number 6 today. And this is for February 1st through Sunday the 7th. Let's see, we're going to start with Monday's journal prompt, which was, what is sympathetic magic? Some examples, and the positive and the negatives of sympathetic magic. So, let's get into that. Go to the handy-dandy notebook. We used to say that. Was it Blue's Clues? Was it Blue's Clues? I think it was Blue's Clues that used to say that. Shows my age of my children, doesn't it? So, I have... Sympathetic magic is a type of magic based on imitation or correspondence. A person can be affected magically by actions performed towards something that reports them. I think it's supposed to be represents them. I think I wrote the word down wrong. But for an example, I have a puppet. So... I didn't put it down in examples of positives or negatives. I wonder why. I don't know. Tuesday, which would normally be something associated with divination, was actually a free day. So I took it as a free day and didn't do anything, apparently, because I don't have anything written down for it, I don't believe. I'm going back and working on tweaking other stuff that we've already done, so I don't think I did anything. Wednesday's prompt was correspondence, was to research and list your local flora. So I have one page back and front, and there's a list. This is the back. This is the front. Oh, ooh, got blown out there, didn't it? Okay, yeah. So, and I only used plants that were native to Central Florida. And I got all that. There's all kinds of, it's a lot of ferns and palms, obviously. But there were a couple of surprises. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that was native to this area. Interesting. So, I'm just going to pick out a couple examples. Let's see. There was the milkweed and a lot of lilies, too. There's a lot of lilies. A spider lily. I had never heard of or seen a spider lily before. I clicked on the picture and it looks like a spider. And it's not something you'll forget ever seeing. It's really cool looking, but also kind of like at the same time. So... if you've never seen one, look it up. It's pretty cool. Let's see. We've also got goldenrod. I didn't know that was native to Central Florida. There's the rain lily. The beautyberry, which I have seen quite a few times. I had no idea what it was, though. Now I know what it is. It's really cool. It's this really bright purple berry that kind of grows in a cluster, and it goes around the stem of the plant. I think they're poisonous. I'm not sure. I don't go around eating weird berries, so I couldn't tell you. Let's see. There was purple coneflower, porterweed, black-eyed Susans, bracken fir, a royal fern, cinnamon fir, spotted horseman. Never heard of that one either. Something called false rosemary. I clicked on the picture. It did look a little like rosemary, but not quite, so I could see how that name would come in. Hawthorn, hibiscus, lots of holly, different kinds of holly. Star anise, wax myrtle, azaleas, scrub palmettos, elderberries, sparkleberry. Never heard of a sparkleberry either. And I forgot to click on the picture to see what it looks like, but I'm just like, really? Sparkleberry? Sparkleberry, okay. Let's see, yucca, mangroves, obviously, pigeon plum, swamp dogwood. Never heard of that one either. There were silver bells and merry nail holly and myrtle leaf holly and sweet gum trees and magnolia trees and a bajillion types of oaks and elms and a couple of types of cedar. You get the idea. And then Thursday's prompt, which is usually a spell prompt, was to choose an herb in your pantry and then write a blessing spell using this herb. Well, I didn't necessarily write a blessing spell. I kind of wrote, or I didn't write it, I found it. I don't think I'm going to tweak that one, because the one I found was like really, really simple, which I'm always a big fan of. You guys know I'm always a big fan of simplicity. And where did it go? Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. I got kind of turned around on my book. I must have wrote it in the wrong spot. Don't you love that? Don't you love when you do that? I wrote it down in the wrong spot. I apologize. I am so sorry. Is that? Oh, there it is, right there. I got turned around the book. I found a lemon cleansing spell. And I went with that because it just so happens I happen to have a half a bag of lemons in my fridge right now. And the only ingredients you would need for the spell are lemon and black pepper, which I went, it really doesn't get much simpler than that. So I did that. Where I think I got this, I think I got it from Llewellyn Spell-A-Day. I think. But it's really simple. You're supposed to cut the lemon in half. Take both the halves of lemon and put it in black pepper. And then you're supposed to put the halves in the opposite corners. And then you say this little lemon cleanse, pepper sting, surround the space with a protective ring. And then you're supposed to leave the lemons there for 24 hours. And then after 24 hours, you discard the lemons. That's it. It's just supposed to be like a cleansing kind of spell, which I love. You guys know I love. Just keep it simple. Big fan of KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. And it's easier for me to remember, which is always a bonus, right? Okay, so then Friday's prompt, which is the miscellaneous prompt, is what is the law of similarity and law of contact in regards to sympathetic magic, which kind of threw me for a loop. I wasn't prepared to answer that one. I was kind of like, ugh. So I had to do a little bit of reading, but this is what I found. Okay, so the law of similarity says like things produce like things, or an effect that resembles its cause. And the law of contact says things which have been in contact with each other continue to act on each other at a distance even after physical contact has been severed. So, from the law of similarity, the magician infers that he can produce an effect just by imitating it. And from the law of contact, the magician, whatever he does to a material object will equally affect the person or entity the object was once attached to, whether in the form of a body part or not. That's what I got to answer that question. I don't know if that, I felt like it answered the question. You may not feel that way. But yeah, I had to do all that. I'm not gonna lie, I did Wednesday through Friday last night. I had some stuff pop up this week, and my mind was not on this at all. So last night, the situation with my mom was resolved. Not resolved, but better. My mind felt better. I could concentrate on that, so I went ahead and did it last night because I knew I wanted to do the video and get it done. So yeah, that's this week's video for week 6, or the first week of February, and like I said at the beginning of the video, I will put a link down below to the main Tumblr for Grimoire Challenge. If you're not participating at it, or you haven't even looked at it, please do. It's awesome. There's an FAQ. There's, you can go back and look at all the prompts that have gone by so far. If you want to start now, you totally can. You don't have to do all the prompts. If nothing pertains, doesn't jive with you, take it as a free day. Do something that free day, or don't do something that free day. I've done a little bit of both. Free days have come. Some of them I've done something, worked on something else. Some of them come up, and I haven't done anything on those free days. I've taken them as free days. I know this past Monday, I want to say it was this past Monday, she announced that there's going to be 3 weeks during the year that there's going to be just nothing. There's going to be like a bye week. And I believe one of them is coming up in March. I want to say near the end of March. But yeah, please go check it out. Please leave any questions or comments down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them, or, if I can't get the answer, I'll try to point you in the direction to get you the right answer, or if I can't find it. Yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I will see you guys next time. I love you guys. Bye.